After spending 12 days in Pakistan, it's time for me and my dad to fly back to the UK. Before we got to the airport, we stopped by a restaurant called Babaji, which is well known for their paratha and chana, and it was really good. 30 minutes later, we arrived at the airport and it was quite busy as we got inside, but we made our way to the queue where we can get our passports and documents checked up. Busy airport today, isn't it? It's absolutely busy in here. Then that's checked up, we went to security and got our bags wrapped up, then made our way to check-in. Going to check-in. As we got to check-in, we had to stand in the queue, which we had to wait for ages to get to the front. Queues. I hate waiting. Yes, I'm flying with the OG Emirates. A bit of an update. We had to wait for the doctor because that guy on the check-in doesn't know that I have skin condition. So we had to see the doctor and talk about it. Never happened to me before. Never. This is the first time it happened. After waiting a heck amount of time just to see the doctor about my condition, it's then time for us to make our way to check-in again, but this time we got our bags checked up. Once that's done, we got our boarding passes and passport checked up, and now we're off to board our plane. After waiting a bunch of time to see the doctor and getting our bags checked up, we finally boarded on this Boeing 772 Dubai. Let's go. Seat reviews, you got this big screen with this nice camera over here. TV remote that looks like PSP. You got a USB charging station over here. You can charge it with this adapter tray table for food, and you also got a cup stand. Cup stand's over here with the pocket with everything that you need. So I'm going to just enjoy the flight now. See you then. We're now pushing back. Now they're playing the safety video in both English and Arabic. Now they're playing the English safety video. Taxiing. Lining up. And it's time to take off. Getting ready to take off. Taking off. Oh, jump. Show you the bottom view. Look at that, guys. Now climbing to its appropriate altitude. We're now on top of the clouds. The entertainment system. 5. Information, communication, and entertainment, live maps, and camera. You can just read information, communicate with people on the seat, and best thing is, you got lots of things. Movies, TV shows, podcasts, games, something to keep you busy during flights. Plenty of games, plenty of films from different genres, and of course, live TV. My favourite thing about it is the cameras. You've got the bottom camera, or you can do the front camera. I like the front camera. Bang! You can see everything. Whether it's takeoff or landing, it's perfect. Breakfast time. So we got kebab, mutton, kofta kebab, bread, water. I think this is salad. Dessert. This is wipes, butter and all that, and cutlery over here. I'm going to enjoy my food. Food was nice. Well, I skipped the salad and the dessert, but overall it was good. Almost in Dubai. I'm showing a video of what Dubai is like. Not long now, just a few more minutes then we'll be descending and touching down on the runway. Now we're starting to see the amazing city of Dubai as we descend down in the sky. Descending, and now we're going to land. Bang! With a heavy thrust. Taxiing out of the runway. We are in Dubai. Very nice and safe ride that was. Definitely enjoyed it. Once we arrived, we got off the aircraft and walked down to the airport where we can go through to flight connections to connect our next flight. As we got through security, we took the lift down to the transit train where we can go through to our connected gate. As soon as we arrived, we got off the train and walked down to where we can see some nice shops and lounges. I was like to my dad if he's hungry, so we thought to get something to eat before we make our way to our gate. So we thought to get McDonald's, which the chips was really nice and a bit salty, and the burger itself was good too. It does feel like finger burger, but it does taste good. Then finishing off with some water. With the chips part, I did have mayo, which was nice. We then got to our gate where we can wait for a while for our boarding to be called out. A selfie of me with the airplane behind and a photo of me. After a few minutes of waiting, it's then time for us to get on our way to Birmingham. It's a Boeing 777-300, the one we're flying, and it's the 2010 fleet. We boarded on and walked down the aisle where we can find our seats. Our second round of the Boeing 777-300, the 2010 one, off to Birmingham. Let's go! Luckily, I got myself a window seat. This aircraft is a 343 configuration seat, as most Emirates fleets have. You got the basic entertainment system, ICE, a remote control that looks like a telephone or mobile phone, tray tables, cup holder for chai or coffee, whatever, or water bottle, safety card, and I'll put my headphones because I don't need it, power supply port, and a USB port, and the headphone jack port. Seat is comfortable, plenty of legroom, and surely it's going to be a pleasant flight, inshallah. The pilot then made the announcement, and then it's time for us to push back from the gate where we can taxi out to the runway and get on our way to Birmingham. Next stop to Birmingham. We lifted off the runway and I can see the beautiful city of Dubai, which looks really nice, and we then started to climb onto its appropriate altitude, which was I believe 35,000 feet, or maybe more than that, but now we're starting to see the beautiful clouds. There wasn't much to do in the aircraft, so I thought to myself to watch something on the screen. And I know I am a movie kind of person because I like to watch movies, but mostly it's action films that I enjoyed watching, so I'm just going to put some action films, and this one I'm watching is a Cantonese action film which is quite good, I'd say. The food was quite good, some chicken and rice and some bread, got some snack bars and some other stuff over here, salad and dessert. I think I skipped with the salad and dessert because I'm not used to it. Got some cup of water and of course orange juice, which I cannot forget about. I do love orange juice, but the food itself was really good. I continued on watching this action film until the sun started to set, where I can see the beautiful stars on the cabin ceiling, and it looks fascinating. But if you look at night, it makes it more beautiful because you can easily see the stars just shining on the ceiling, and the sky is starting to get dark too. Now we're coming close to UK, we're just exiting from Europe, and you can see that we are nearly there. We're just going to descend down from the sky. We are descending, and now we're starting to land, and here comes my favourite part. 3, 2, 1, and we've landed. Now we taxied out of the runway and making to the gate. It's time for us to get off the airplane and make our way inside the airport. As we got inside, we climbed up some steps and make our way down to the hallway where we can go through to immigration, get our passports checked off, and after that it's time for us to get our bags in baggage reclaim. Just collecting our bags. Now going to arrivals. Duty-free shopping. Now in arrivals. As we left arrivals, we then made our way to the car park where we can meet the rest of my family so they can give us a lift home. And now we're on our way home, and that is pretty much it guys for today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Other than that, have a great one.